Worksheet 3.1. Let L be a line with a slope 2 over 1. Which of the following is the value of y if L passes through the points 5, 2 and 3y? Okay, let's read the question. L is a line with a slope 1 over 2. Slope 1 over 2. L is a line. And which of the following, so it means like which of them, is the value qiymat of y if L passes through the points 5, 2, 3y. So L passes through, the first thing is the L passes through 5, 2 and 3y means L is passing through these points, so these points are on the line. And this is the line L. So the slope of the line here is slope is equal to 1 over 2. So this is given in the question. So how can we find y? So remember the slope formula. The slope formula, if 2 points is given, so this is the situation here. Now you remember the slope formula. If 2 points on the line are given, like let's say x1, y1, and x2, y2, are on the line L, then the slope of L can be calculated as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or you can use the other order. You can say y1 minus y2, x1 minus x2. So be careful here, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 2, 1, 2, 1. So both is okay. And we know the slope is 1 over 2 here, so we can write this one is, okay, first, this is equal to 1 over 2, it's given here. And but by using these 2 points, we can write it this way also. Y minus 2 divided by 3 minus 5. So it will give you, this one here gives you an equation. Y minus 2 over minus 2 is equal to 1 over 2. So then you can multiply both sides with 2. Okay, so you can multiply with minus 2 so that it will have this. There will be cancellation. So we end up with y minus 2 equal to minus 1. So y is equal to minus 1 plus 2, which gives us 1. So the answer is 1. Now let's look at the second problem. Which of the following is the equation in standard form of the line with slope 2 over 3 and it's passing through minus 2, 1. So here there's a line. Okay, there's a line. There's a point, it passes through point minus 2, 1. And we know the slope of this line is equal to 2 over 3. And it's asking the equation of the line in standard form. Standard form means like this type, ax plus by equal to c. Now, first let's write the equation. Okay, the slope given. Okay, here look at what is given. Slope given, and we know a point on the line is given. A point on the line. So these two things are given here. Slope, point on the line. So do you remember any formula for this? Okay, we have slope point form. You can use slope point form. Remember, m is slope x1, y1 is a point on the line, then the equation of the line can be defined by this: y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Now, we will use this information here. This information is important. So we write this one, we say it's slope point form. So now let's use it. So the slope is, slope is 2 over 3, and x1, y1 this is x1, y1. This is slope. So we can write the equation y minus y1 is equal to 2 over 3 times x minus 2. And it gives us y minus 1 equal to 2 over 3x plus 2. And you can separate, you can distribute. And you can have y minus 1 equal to, 3x plus 4 over 3. Okay, we want to get something like this. So here, as you see, the coefficient of x is not a fraction, it's not a kasr. Okay, so for this reason, we do some multiplication. We multiply the equality or the equation with some number so that we get rid of this 3 here. So we don't want 3. So it's better we write 2 over 3x plus 4 over 3. You can multiply with 3 both sides. So you will have 3y minus 3, and this is like we need to multiply it, we get 2x. You get like this 4. So it will be 2x, and then send minus y to here, minus 3y. Send 4 to the other side, you get minus 7. So this is, it's this type, ax plus by equal to c. This is standard form. This is, by the way, this is not unique. That there are some other ways of doing it. Like you can also multiply with -1, so you will get minus 2 here, plus 3 here. But in this case, we look at the choices. If we have it in the choices, we choose it. Well, where is it? It's here. If it is true and it's not in the choices, you go for the others. You can multiply with minus both sides and get this one plus and get this one minus and check it again. So this is not unique. Unique means wahda. What I mean here is, for example, you can write the same thing as like minus x minus y equal to minus 5, right? So these are same. They represent the same thing, but different writing. So the writing of the standard form might be different, like different than this. Like you can multiply with minus, and you can get another ax plus by equal to c. But anyway, we found that it's in the choices, so there's no problem. Now, which of the following are the equations of two parallel lines? So remember that if two lines are parallel to each other, it means their slopes are same. This means slope of L1 is equal to slope of L2. So here, the question here is, how can we find the slopes of these equations? Now, first, for the vertical and horizontal lines, so this is a horizontal line, the slope here is automatically 0, no matter what c is. If x equal to a number here, this is a vertical line, it represents a vertical line, the slope becomes undefined. And these are two non-standard lines. So, but if your equation or line equation has x and y in it, so it has to be a standard line. So in this case here, m becomes the slope. Now, according to this, let's look at the slopes. So what's the slope here? What is the slope? The slope is y equal to c. It's a horizontal line. It's a non-standard line. Its slope is 0. So look at here. What's the slope? So if it's a vertical line because it's x equal to 5. So slope is undefined. So as you see, the slopes are not same. So these are not parallel. These are not parallel. So because we need them having same slope. Now let's look at the slopes here. Let's look at the slope here. What's the slope of this one? So look at here. What is, okay, y should be alone. This is very, very important, guys. Okay, this is very important. Y should be alone. So y is alone here, so there's no problem. So here, the coefficient of x is -1, so the slope is -1. So when you look at here, slope is 1, so they're not same, so they're not parallel. So look at here, the slope here is 1, slope here is 1, so slopes are same. So we say they're parallel lines. When you look at here, 3, 2, different slopes, so they're not parallel. So the correct choice is C. Okay, this is also an important for the non-standard lines. So these are non-standard, let's say, like this type or this type lines. So these are the vertical and horizontal line, and this is the standard lines. I mean, they behave like this or like this, you know. Now, which of the following is the value of m for which the lines with equations, so we have two lines with two equations, are perpendicular? So remember this, okay, if two lines are perpendicular, perpendicular means amudi in Arabic, so slope of L1 and slope of L2, their product will be equal to -1. Or we can write slope of L1 is equal to -1 over slope of L2. So here we say the reciprocal. This one is 1 over, it means reciprocal. Sometimes they say slope of the L1 is equal to this, the negative reciprocal of the slope of the other line. So this is important. Now, if two lines are perpendicular, so we have this. Now, what's the slope of the first line? The slope is, so y is alone here, so it's y equal to mx plus b type. So you can directly say the coefficient of x is slope. So slope here is m. But when you look at this equation here, first we have to, okay, don't tell this is the slope is 2. No. You have to write this one first. You have to write this one as in this form here. You have to bring it to this form. You have to change it to this form, 8 minus 2x, divide by 4, divide by 4 both sides. You get y equal to 8 over 4 minus 2 over 4x. This will be y equal to 2 minus 1 over 2x. So what is the coefficient of x? This is minus 1 over 2. So you say the slope here is minus 1 over 2. So you can write now m and minus 1 over 2. The relation is 1 is the negative of the reciprocal of the other one. So this has to be, okay, minus minus, it will be plus, so you got 1 over 2. So when you flip this one, you got 2. So 2 will be the answer. Or if you want to do it like uh, multiplication, I mean, you can do it like this: m times minus 1 over 2 is equal to minus 1. So you can calculate this and you will end up with m equal to 2 again. Either way is fine. Now, which of the following is the slope of the line with the equation y equal to negative 10? So as you see, this is a non-standard line. So it's y equal to minus 10 is a horizontal line. It's a horizontal line. So they're like this. You know, this negative 10 is here, so it gives this one. So if it's horizontal, slope is 0. So automatically you can say it's 0. And if it were a vertical line, you would say it's undefined. Which of the following is the equation of the line? Okay, line that is perpendicular to the line x equal to 3 and passing through the point minus 2, 5. In this problem, okay, we check the perpendicularity. So it says equation of the line. It's asking the equation, what's the equation of the line, which is perpendicular to the line x equal to 3. So x equal to 3 is a non-standard line. It's a vertical line. So in this case, I would suggest you draw the picture and see what's going on here, because the formulas might not work, because the formulas, they require the multiplication of the slopes, but here it's a non-standard line because x equal to 3 vertical line. What's the slope? Slope is undefined. So don't go with the slope here. Don't use the slope. Think about the perpendicularity here. So we are asking about the line which is perpendicular to x equal to 3 line. So which line is perpendicular to this line? So it has to be this way, like a horizontal line, right? These are the horizontal lines. So this is vertical. They're perpendicular to this, right? So we are looking for a horizontal line, and it passes through minus 2, 5. Where is minus 2, 5? Minus 2, 5 is somewhere here, let's say. Okay, we are talking about such a line here, so it's not here. This is, I'm sorry, because it's hard to draw it. It's 90 degrees because they are perpendicular. This makes a horizontal line, right? So this is a horizontal line, and it's passing through 5 here on the y-axis. So this will be y equal to 5 line. So here, if this is the case, if you're talking about the horizontal line and the vertical line and the perpendicularity, do not use the product of the slopes. You know, don't use the slope times slope is equal to minus 1. It will not work here. So it's better you do it this way, to visualize it and see the perpendicularity. Okay, let's look at this problem. Write the coordinates of 3 points A, B, C. When you look at here, what is A? A is automatically X is 3, and Y is what? Y is 0. It's the 0 level here. It's 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, minus 1 level. So it is 0 level on the y-axis, and x-axis it's 3. So you say A is equal to 3, 0. And when it comes to B, so what's the x-axis? X component minus 3. What is the y component? It's plus 3. And what about C? 4. We always start with the x. So, and plus 3. Okay, find the x-intercept and y-intercept. So what is the x-intercept? It's clearly the point, the number at which the line intersects the x-axis. So it's 3. And y-intercept is clearly 2. Now, how can you get the slope? So if you want to get the slope, you pick 2 points here. Like you can pick any 2 ordered pairs satisfying the equation, or satisfying. I mean, it's on the graph. They should be on the graph. To take 2 points on the graph, you can take this point, which makes 0, 2 in ordered pair. You can write this one as 3, 0. Or you can pick this one. It's a -3, 4. You can take any of them, any 2 points. If you want to get the slope, take any 2 points on the line, and use the formula. Use the slope formula. What is it? Y equal to, no, sorry, this is slope is equal to y minus y1. So I'm taking these two. So it will be 4 minus 2 over 0. So this will be 2 over minus 3. And I mean, I use these 2 points. Like if you want to use these 2 points, okay, I will do the same thing with these 2 points. So I will say so slope is equal to 2 minus 0 divided by 0 minus 3. As you see, minus 2 over 3. So you see, they're same. So you can pick any 2 points. It will give you the same slope. Find the equation of the line in standard form. First, let's write it in the slope y-intercept form. So we can use y equal to mx plus b here, because I know the y-intercept is b and the slope is this. So you can directly say it's y is equal to minus 2 over 3x plus 2. Okay, this is slope intercept form. Okay, I want to write it in like ax plus by equal to c. So then you can send this one to the other side, 2 over 3x plus y equal to 2. Indeed, we are done. This is accepted as an answer. But if you don't see it in the choices, it's better you multiply with 3 and then try to get the denominator come. So it's better you write this 2y plus 3y equal to 6. Most likely in the choices you will see that, but they're both okay. So I will keep this one as the final answer. Oh, okay, I forgot. This, I guess it has to be 2x, I guess. It's 2x plus 3y equal to 6. Now, let's come to the last one. No, this one here. Find the equation of the line that is parallel to L1 and passing through the point C. So we are talking about a point, I mean a line. It will be passing through the C. So how many lines are passing through here? Like many lines here, right? So, but which one? It will be parallel to L1. So parallel to L1 means it's this, right? So we are talking about this special one. It's passing through. It's passing through C and parallel to L1. Now, if they are okay to get the equation of this. So this is the question here, what's the equation of that line? So how can you get the equation? We need a slope. We need the slope and at least a point on the graph. So a point on the graph. So do we know the point? Yes, it says the point is C. So C is the point here. C is what? It's 4, 3. So the other question is, what is the slope here? How can we get the slope? Now, what is given to us? What is given? It's so this information is given to us, the parallel to L1. So it means its slope is equal to the slope of L1, which is, we know it already here, it's minus 2 over 3. So now we got the slope. Now, the point is given here and the slope is given here, so we can use point slope form. So we use the point slope form. So point slope form. Point slope. So we use point slope form, which is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Y minus y1, which is 3, equal to m minus 2 over 3 times x minus x1. x1 is here. You can do the calculations here, and you can send this one to the other side, and it will be okay. I will do it quickly. Y, multiply these two, you get x, multiply them, you get plus 2, and minus 3 comes here as plus. So we end up with plus 5. Okay, if you want to make sure that, if you want to check if it is true or not, you can look at the slope. Yes, slope is same as this one there, so they're parallel. And you can check put the point, plug the point in the equation and see. X is, when x is equal to 4, so it means minus 2 over 3 times 4 is equal to, plus 5 is equal to 3. Is it true? Okay, no. Now, so it's good that we do the checking because it's wrong. So what's the mistake here? So I think the mistake is somewhere here. What is this? So I will write the same thing here. Y minus y1. y1 is 3. And okay, I think I did that, but here it's maybe it's 4, 3. Okay. So negative 3. Y minus 3 is equal to Either 2 over 3 times x minus 4. Okay, so I got it. Okay, now this makes y equal to negative 2 over 3x plus 8 over 3 and plus 3 here. So it makes this one now. Okay, do this calculation. You will get 17 over 3. So let's check if it is true or not. I check. Okay, 4, 3. Put 4 here. So is it 3 equal to is this equality true? Negative 8 plus 17, it makes negative 8 plus 17, so it divided by 3. So it makes 3, so 3, 3, yes. So it's correct. So as you see the power of checking, when you check it, so you see your mistake. Find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to L1. So this time we are trying to find a line perpendicular to this L1. L1 is our line passing through C. C is here. So this time we're looking for the equation of this one. So the question here is, how can we find the equation of the line? So we need two things, slope and a point. Okay, the point is given here. For sure, this is C, which is 4, 3. Now the question comes to here, what's the slope? So what is the slope? Okay, what's the slope? Now, the key information is here, the perpendicular to L1. This line is perpendicular to L1, means slope of this line, of the line is equal to, if it is perpendicular, then it will be equal to minus 1 over slope of L1. So slope of L1 is here, minus 2 over 3. And now you can say it's minus 1 over minus 2 over 3. Then this makes plus plus, so it will be 3 over 2. So the slope will be 3 over 2. And the next thing is you can write the equation by using slope point form. The slope point form says this has to be y minus y1. y1 is 3 here. The slope times 3 over 2 m times x minus x1. This is 4. So it has to be y equal to 3 over x. Multiply and multiply, you get this one 3, 4 over 2, it's 6, yes, negative 6, and you put here plus 3 to the other side, and you will end up with y equal to 3x over 2 minus 3. So is it true? But we can check it once again. So check 4, 3. Okay, put 4 here, and is it equal to 3? 3 times 4 over 2 minus 3, so this is 6. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. Yes, yeah, we have it. Okay, so the equation should be, so we are now sure that the equation is this. Okay, thanks for watching.